You know that feeling when you splurge on a cheap massage chair from a discount store, set it up, and then the moment you sit down the whole thing feels like a vibrating bench that barely reaches your shoulders? I've been there, and I've heard the same story from a lot of folks who end up wishing they'd saved a little extra and gone for something a bit more serious. That hesitation is real. You're balancing the hope of a spa-like experience at home against the risk of buying a piece of furniture that becomes a pricey paperweight. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. In this video, I'm going to break down whether the VAT massage chair from Life Vibe Store actually feels like a smarter buy, or if it's just another gadget that looks great on paper. First off, let's talk about the kind of thing you really want from a full-body massage chair. It's not just about having a seat that vibrates. You're looking for a machine that can actually map to the shape of your spine, hit the right muscle groups, and do it quietly enough that you could be watching a movie or reading a book without shouting over the noise. The VAT model promises a SL track that follows the natural curve of the back, a 3D massage mechanism, and something called VibroAcoustic sonic wave that supposedly adds sound-based therapy to the mix. Those are the kinds of claims that matter when you're trying to decide if this chair can replace a weekly visit to a spa or a post-workout recovery session. Who should consider this chair? If you spend a lot of time at a desk, suffer from chronic lower back tension, or you're someone who already schedules regular massages and wants a convenient backup, the VAT chair checks a lot of boxes. The zero-gravity recline, which tilts you into a 150-degree position, is designed to take spinal pressure off, something that physiotherapists often recommend for people with disc issues. The fact that the chair comes with an extendable footrest means taller users won't feel cramped, and the built-in reading lamp turns it into a mini lounge for evenings with a book or tablet. On the flip side, if you're living in a small apartment where a 7-foot footprint would dominate the space, or you're just looking for a budget-friendly seat vibrator for occasional use, this might be overkill. Let's dig into the practical strengths first. One of the most tangible benefits I noticed during my Hansen testing was the auto shoulder detection. You sit down, press start, and the chair scans the width of your shoulders, adjusting the rollers so they land right on the muscle knots. In real life, that meant fewer adjustments mid-session and a smoother transition into the deeper kneading modes. For someone who's used to the one-size-fits-all rollers on cheaper models, that felt like a genuine upgrade. The 25 built-in programs cover a wide range of needs, from a gentle warm-up that's perfect for a morning stretch to an intense deep tissue routine that mimics a therapist's pressure. What's useful is that the chair also offers 6 manual techniques: kneading, tapping, rolling, and the like, which you can layer onto any program. I tried the sports recovery mode after a heavy leg day, and the combination of airbag compression on the calves and the rhythmic tapping along the hamstrings actually helped ease the soreness faster than a standard foam roller session. The airbag system isn't just a gimmick. The shoulders, arms, legs, and feet all get inflation cycles that can be dialed to 3 levels. In a practical sense, that meant I could target my foot arches after a long day on my feet, something you rarely see in lower-priced chairs. Noise is another area where the VAT chair stands out. Many reviewers of budget models complain about a whirring motor that's louder than a kitchen blender. This chair runs on a fairly quiet brushless motor, and even the louder deep tissue mode stayed under what I'd call conversational volume. I was able to have a phone call while the chair was in full swing without having to raise my voice. For families with kids or roommates who value a peaceful environment, that low-noise operation is a real selling point. Control simplicity can be a deal-breaker. The touchscreen on the VAT chair is responsive, and the quick access buttons on the armrest let you pause or switch programs without fumbling through menus. I paired it with my phone via Bluetooth and streamed a calming playlist while the chair did its thing. The integration was seamless, and the speakers, while not a high-fidelity system, are perfectly adequate for background music or a guided meditation. Now, the weaknesses. The first thing that might surprise you is the weight. This chair tips the scales at over 250 pounds, which means moving it even once can be a challenge. If you're renting and need to shift furniture frequently, you'll need at least 2 strong helpers or a dolly. Also, while the footrest extends, the overall footprint still demands a dedicated space of roughly 7 feet by 3 feet. In a studio apartment, that could